Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode by the Pokemonster. So let's do a nice little Pokemon card mail day again today. Has been a while. Previously on Pokemon card mail days I had already checked the contents of the envelope. I did now just only open the envelopes and let's take a look what's inside here. Let's get the list of orders, incoming orders on there on the laptop. And let's take a look at what we have here. I hope everybody's doing well. And I was not so happy when I found this. I knew immediately which order this was. I have ordered a bunch of these promos, Prigatito and also the Fuecoco promos. And the fun part about doing this, you can see how people package everything. This was how I found it inside the envelope. I have not done anything with it. The tape is stuck to the seals. I even have a bag here with seal damage. This is the bag of shame where I keep all my sealed cards that have been damaged during transport. These cards are sent to me sealed, but clearly the seal is broken, so you cannot sell this as sealed anymore. And then this one was stuck in the tape on the envelope, and as you can see, the card slides right out, so this is not sealed anymore. I purchased it for the premium sealed price though. It happens sometimes. I don't like using tape on that kind of stuff, not on cards, not on the seal. I might just as well throw away the seal of these cards, but hey, it's nice for educational purposes to keep, right? Alright, so how are we going to do this carefully? Then just trying to peel the tape off very... So that's the first order, folks. To be honest, how justified is it to not give a perfect score on packaging to this person? You let me know in the comments, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 5 more. So it seems I purchased 10 Fuecocos and 5 Sprigatitos. I have a bunch of Sprigatitos already. I will just give this a perfect 10-10 score. Everything is available. This is not the right way to package this kind of stuff, but everything arrived safely, so you don't have to buy it from me. If you want, they're available. I have 9 for myself in my sealed binder, so we can collect it together. So not a lot of people have put their own address on the back of the envelope. I do that normally. I saved 2 orders that way. Every time 10 bucks, so I saved 20 bucks just writing my own address on the back. What do we have here? We had a piece of bubble wrap in a regular envelope, and then we have 4 cards. Let's take a better look at the condition of these. The sealed cards I trust, especially there is even a card on the back. So yeah, here we have the Team the Team Star Grunt from Scarlet Violet base. I really like all these Grunt cards. I've collected quite a few of them already. I need the Rocket Grunt, obviously, that they are standing around the R. I could put the card on the screen here for a sec. Great card. How's everybody feeling about the new revealed cards in the Glory of Team Rocket set? Very curious to hear about that from you as well. This one is near mint, great. Also, small piece of bubble wrap and then the cards loose inside that. That's not the perfect way of shipping, but I will just for shipping give a 10 if everything arrives safely. We have the Luxray celebrations. I purchased these for $2.50. I tried to sell for $4 occasionally. I have a bunch of them. Also a bunch in my own binder. I'm a heavy believer in Pokemon celebrations, as you will see probably today. I just ordered a bunch more celebrations cards. I'm hesitant to buy some more collector's chests. I had the chance when those chests were 50 bucks to purchase 10, and I didn't do it, and they're now around 70 bucks. Celebrations packs ridiculously expensive for like 10 to 12 bucks lowest price. So if you have 6 celebrations packs in the collector's chest, plus 2 more, plus a lot of accessories for 50 bucks, yeah, easy money. But that time window has closed now. The sealed price has caught up to the loose pack price. You pay now 70 bucks. Still, if you can find multiple from one source, since the shipping is so expensive, I think I saw 3 from one seller. You pay 1 time 15 shipping. Instead of 3 times 15 shipping from different sellers. That makes a lot of difference, and yeah, it's only 5 shipping per chest if you divide it by 3. Yeah, I like to keep those sealed, to be honest. Never thought about opening them. I have a couple now. I've purchased them for $30 in 2021, and a friend of me had even $5 discount because it had a slight ding, the chest. So he has it for 25 and it now tripled in price to $70 basically for him. Great product. I'm curious to see what will happen with the celebrations UPCs as well. But let's continue with the video. I'm really rambling a lot with this Alakazam from Vivid Voltage in my hand. Was released right around the time of celebrations. I think this is a great era of Pokemon cards still, to be honest. This Alakazam full art is a great card. I always thought, how can this be only $3 to $4? And I'm gonna try to sell it for 5, I must admit. I have a couple of these cards now in my personal collection, so what I do usually is go through my personal collection, check the prices, what do I want to buy from this, what I really like to sell again. Always nice to see what kind of sleeves people use. And I am never throwing them away, so I have mountains of these sleeves. And I have a whole entire sleeve collection even. I haven't sorted this out. This was just... I prefer to use the penny sleeves. This one is nice to keep. From the ancient ETB of Temporal Forces, I believe. Shrouded Fable, Twilight Masquerade, Eevee, Darkrai, this is Shining Fates. Very great, very great. The Obsidian Flames ETBs. Nice price rise. Everybody at one point said Obsidian Flames not worth anything, bad set. It is a Charizard set, but it's still a bad set. I purchased a ton of these ETBs cases. Well, they're doing fine. Mimikyu Paldean Fates, the great UPC one is this. The Charizard UPC, Sword of Shield UPC. One of my favorite sets, Lost Origin. Anyway, you get the deal, right? Some cool custom ones, I believe. Chilling Rain even, Silver Tempest. Prismatic Evolutions. Lucario, Crown Zenith obviously. Some more custom ones. Anyways, if anyone is interested to see a sleeve collection once. So this is one of the nicest that I found recently. I have not opened up my own box of Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic, but it's nice to have a feel of the sleeves. They're definitely better quality than the ETB sleeves. Not too shabby. So we have some full arts. Occasionally people buy all my full arts. I buy them lowest listing price. Then I ask $1 more. So perhaps I purchase it for $2. I try to sell it for $3. 10% discount if you buy above a certain amount of money and cards. So then they purchase my entire inventory of full arts. And then I have to renew it again. This sleeve has had a tough life, as you can see. And I don't think it's representative if you try to sell the card again in this sleeve. So this is the true first unboxing of the envelopes. Normally you don't see this, and I have already done this for myself. But we re-sleeve all the cards, specifically when the sleeves are so dirty. So all in all, these 2 orders were great. Nothing to complain about. Let me confirm their arrival to the sellers. So yeah, for the tape. I always give just very good comment, which is the highest possible for shipping. But you could leave a comment like, don't use that much tape. Maybe you can change your shipping method and just say it, and you don't have a reason to be angry because everything arrived perfectly. But still, you don't like to receive it again if you decide to order again from such person, and then you like to see some improvement on the shipping. So I have a lot of open orders these days. There are about 25 orders underway to me. That's even excluding what arrived today, so we're about at 40 in total. 35, 40. How can you find the person that shipped the card to you? We have an Alakazam, a Luxray and an Iron Tusk, so you have 4 cards, process of elimination. But you can also use a certain search option on Card Market. You go to my purchases, product name Alakazam, and it shows 2 orders. So I have purchased 2 Alakazams, both have 4 cards. But now you search the one with the Luxray. And there we have it, Alakazam, Luxray, Iron Threads, Team Stargrunt. Very good, very good, very good. Hello everyone, the future editing Pokemonster here. So I want to cut up the video in a few parts since it was almost an hour of recording. I managed to get that down to 38 minutes, but it's still a 2 to 3 part video in my opinion. So if you like this kind of content and you want to see the next parts, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and I would like to hear your takes in the comments obviously. And above all, thanks everybody so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.